footage that they have of my client's injury to him Pinky. Okay? Him Pinky Boo Boo was hurt and they have the footage to prove it so. Oh my God, Darrell. You done murked 6 people, injured like 80,000, and you had a pinky scratch? He gonna sue y'all. He gonna sue. This is a Reddit that Samantha sent me of Darrell stuff. And this is one of the Darrell things. It says, the alleged defendant claims he was a victim of a blank excessive and mind-boggling brutal police force blank at his trial. Oh, it's terrible. So Darrell was complaining about, what had happened. Y'all gonna figure out why I thought this was hilarious in a minute. Darrell was complaining about how he was treated at his trial. After Judge Darrell attempted to break HIPAA rules by forcing Brooks' defense attorney, that be him, Darrell was referring to himself as his defense attorney when talking about what happened in his trial. So when Darrell was in jail, he was complaining to whomever about how his defense attorney was being disrespected. She was talking crazy to my defense attorney, y'all. Like, wait, weren't you your defense attorney? That's beside the point. Darrell attempted to break HIPAA rules by forcing Brooks' defense attorney to disclose his client's highly sensitive medical records to the public. Now, by this, she's talking about, he's talking about his COVID result. He's speaking of his COVID, his highly sensitive. Oh, that's some highly sensitive stuff. You know what I'm saying? As evidence, Mr. Brooks' lawyer has subpoenaed camera tapes from court TV. He wants the camera tapes from court TV, like the online, like the court TV. He wants their tapes, which clearly show his client's injuries to his pinky. I'ma need the court TV camera footage because my client, okay, there was clear footage that they have of my client's injury to him Pinky. Okay, him Pinky Boo Boo was hurt and they have the footage to prove it so. Oh my God, Darrell. You done murked 6 people, injured like 80,000, and you had a pinky scratch that Lord knows where the fuck that thing came from. He gonna sue y'all. He gonna sue. We all in trouble. That required immediate medical assistance. They had to come in there, stack, and get him a Band-Aid. Stack. Oh my God. They put a Band-Aid on his pinky. It's the audacity for me. It's that part. It's the audacity for sure. Mr. Brooks' attorney has also subpoenaed the police interview tapes as evidence that his client mentioned on several occasions to the detectives that his shoulder hurts bad after he was thrown to the ground at his arrest. Now watch this, y'all. Brooks chose not to subpoena Officer Warren body camera recordings from the incident, though. He didn't want the footage. He subpoenaed the interrogation video that shows him complaining about the injury. But what he did not subpoena was the footage from the incident where he says that they did the thing that hurt his shoulder. He didn't ask for that, though. Of course, because that would show the opposite. It's like, oh my God, yeah, of course. Oh, absolutely. We will get you that footage, sir. That's terrible. Yo, I mean, so you were in there and you were telling them that your shoulder hurt? Like you just kept saying it like it's all over the video? Oh, for sure. We'll get you that video. So how about the video where they slammed you? There's video of that too. You want that? No? Darrell, you slay me, boo. Oh my God. Darrell Brooks' attorney subpoenaed the police interview tapes showing that he thought my shoulder hurt bad. But he did not subpoena the Officer Warren body camera recording from the incident. Ain't that something? This is also one of one of the things Sammy Sam sent me. I thought we would do a little bit of a read on Darrell's history in the music industry, like how he got his start, Let's read this together. So, Math Boy Fly, which I figured out something when I read this earlier. So, Math Boy, apparently, he named himself Math Boy because there already was a Math Boy, but spelled B-O-Y. So, him refusing to come up with something else, something less stupid, he decided to just misspell the word because Darrell. So, he's Math Boy, B-O-I, Math Boy Fly. from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He was he was like a viral star. As you can see, he had 97 followers and he was following one person. Everybody give you a guess of who it probably was. Math Boy Fly, born in, as you can see, we're off to a terrible start because Darrell spelled and wrong. Typical. Born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in the dangerous West Side neighborhood of Washington Park. It was dangerous over there, y'all. He was in danger. He just cut it short now, so now he's just Fly. Fly with, he should have put a little space between there. It looks real weird, all that together. That park, comma, Fly, all part of the same thing. Fly turned to the streets. Not turn, but turn. Fly turned to the streets, at a very young age after multiple legal battles. He doesn't go into what those were for or what that was about or how it had him on the registry. No, we're not going to point that out. That's neither here nor there, right, Darrell? Roger, Dodger. Ain't no point in bringing that up. I agree. I concur. After multiple legal battles. The reason he says all this is because how much trouble you've gotten into without getting life in prison already or the death penalty, then that's like basically the level of your gangster. Honestly, this is how the math works on this. I'm just letting you know, okay? All right, so after multiple legal battles, Fly started turning the life he lives in the streets into music. So he turned the life that he lived into music. How you do that, Darrell? Darrell, how you do that? Explain it to me, Darrell. I don't understand, Darrell. I turned my life in the mean streets into music somehow. He don't specify in any way. He don't elaborate at all as to what the fuck that means. He just said, fuck it, just gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all figure it out. Y'all work it out in your minds what I might possibly mean by that. Okay. Roger Dodger Darrell. With his first mixtape released in the summer of 2014. And that's that. Now considered the best underground artist in his city. Now, I'm going to point something out to you guys. There's like a thing with Darrell. He has a thing. It's called a run-on sentence. If you haven't noticed this yet, there's no period. There's no period in this entire thing. This entire thing is a run-on sentence. Even to the end. There's like 2 dots at the end. Darrell no understandy punctuation. Darrell no understandy it at all. This entire thing, there was no end to any sentence. Even where he says Fly started turning the life. He started that out with a capital F. But that could be because he used a name. So it's like he knew he's using a name, so he has to use a capital letter. So that wasn't the start of a sentence, because before that, that's a comma. This is one big ass run-on sentence, is what I'm telling you. This whole thing is one run-on sentence. So now consider the best underground artist in his city. Keep looking out. Now that definitely should have been a period, but it's a comma. Keep looking out for more big moves by the best Milwaukee artists of this era. ... But if we look out for the best Milwaukee artists of this era, like, what are you, his agent or something? Like, what do you have to do with us finding him? Because him damn sure ain't you, is what I'm saying to you, Darrell. Oh my gosh. What did he type this up on? Like, what did he type it on? Like, what is this? Like, how dumb are we talking? Exactly. It's spelling, it's punctuation, everything. Grammar, all of it's fucked. Fly turned to the streets. Oh, Darrell, you were just destined for nothing, honey. You didn't work hard at anything. You didn't put your best foot forward ever. I know you thinking. I know what you thinking. You got tiny feet, your best feet. Your best foot forward wasn't going to make too much of a difference. And you're probably right. But you got to try anyway sometimes, Darrell. You got to try. Oh, my God. He underground now. Yes. Yes, Dawn. Under the prison. Underneath the prison. The prison.